Okay. We in this. We have a whole studio audience today. Wow.
Live audience.
God damn. Okay.
Love it.
We ready to start? We just start right away. Okay. I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Behind the Bar. This is episode number 7, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be your bartender today.
Because you're here today.
Every single time we intro this, there has to be something. I'm Mar. I'm gonna be your bartender today. To my left, I have
Lauren.
And then to my right, I have
Lloyd.
So aggressive. Good, yeah, Lauren's our special guest today because Andrew is in LA. So need some more female energy, you know?
Yes.
Honestly, sometimes I feel like just us guys is just like we're agreeing with each other.
Yeah.
And just the same,
Honestly,
same type of opinions, you know?
It'd be like that.
I'm a big fan, I will say, in every episode so far. And like the things you guys talk about are actually what I feel like me and my girlfriends talk about lots too. So I'm like, honestly, maybe you don't need more feminine energy than you think.
Ooh, different perspectives.
Different perspective.
Everything.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know.
Okay. And what we're drinking today, some gin, the classic Bombay. We made a gin and tonic.
Yeah.
Tonic, nice and gin and
Yes.
tonic. But we're going to start with a shot. Start. I can't talk right now.
Okay.
Let's turn into Sharpay. Okay. Let's take the shot real quick.
All right. Let's get wasted.
Cheers,
All right.
everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. And then on tap today, Lauren, don't you get this? Oh, you got
I
this.
didn't bring this one.
So we got the Steamworks. It is the Heroica Red Ale. And it has like this cool artwork of a fireman.
Of a
like,
hero.
Literally.
Heroica.
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 Yeah, he's saving a damsel in distress.
Mhm.
You know?
Good
Is
man.
there a description on here? No, I can't read it. It doesn't say anything.
Maybe.
There's no description on the can.
Well.
When this one's from Burnaby.
Where does it say that?
Wait, Steamworks?
Oh, I see. Okay, Steamworks
From
Brewing
Burnaby.
Company in
Mhm.
Burnaby. Yeah, that's what we're drinking today.
Hell yeah. I love that.
Honestly, it's kind of late, but you know, we out here putting out another episode for you guys.
Yeah.
because
We're on the grind for you guys.
on the grind, you know.
Hell yeah.
But I'll start off with the first question.
Okay.
The first question. Sorry, I'm not prepared. I'm a bad host today.
Oh my
I'm
Lanta.
stuttering. Don't have my notes ready. Wow. Fire me.
Wow.
Fire.
Wow.
Oh,
Fire me.
wow.
Okay, first question. How important is the first impression to you guys?
Ooh.
Oh. You want to
Like
start?
first impression to my.
Yeah, like if you were to meet somebody, how important is that first impression that they give off to you?
I would say pretty important. Like I definitely think people can redeem themselves as well. But if you come off with like a bad energy right away, or just like something that doesn't like have the same frequency that I'm trying to like have in my life, I'm all about energy right now. My roommate's all about energy, so I'm trying to get on that level
Yeah.
and like raise my frequency. So if someone, is just like has a bad attitude, then I feel like I'm not as drawn to them. But I also do think like obviously everyone has things going on in their lives, so you can redeem yourself. Don't worry, it's all
Comeback
good.
story.
Yeah,
Yeah. Comeback story.
yeah,
Underdog.
comeback
Yeah,
story for
honestly.
sure. Yeah, but I think first impressions are important, and like especially with dance, I feel like the first time people see you
That's
is like
very true.
kind of actually just when you're dancing and you're like, you
Yeah.
don't even know me, but okay, like people approach
Yeah.
you just based on like the way that you dance and
Judging
stuff.
just off that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, but like people in regular life.
On the other life.
In the other life.
And
And then there's
dance
dancers.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that definitely if someone's friendly, like, or if someone like looks you in the eye, like when you're walking past them, even just on the street, like, oh, okay, then like I'm gonna smile back, like, and that's a good first impression.
Like body language. Like, good
Exactly.
body language.
Yeah. 100%.
Ooh.
That is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing how closed off you are and stuff.
Hands in
You're just
pockets.
like,
Hands in pockets like this.
crisscross. Like
crisscross
Has it just-
stinky cheese face.
The whole time.
Yeah.
No, but I feel that too. Like, damn, bro, I just had the biggest
His
like,
thought went.
yo, it just went out of my brain. What the fuck was I thinking about? Holy, yo, that was wild.
That shot went somewhere, bro.
Bro, the shot
Yeah.
went here and then it went out my ear, bro. That was wild. What the fuck? No, but okay, I got a rumpa.
Rumpa.
Ma. Ma.
I think it is very important, actually. Wait, what was the question? Sorry.
Okay, to reiterate.
Yo, we're so
Yo.
off today.
Ah,
What the
Okay.
hell?
It's okay. It's okay.
it's fine. Everything's fine.
How
Life is
important
fine.
is the first impression?
Yeah, okay. So the first impression, I think is very important. It's basically showing who you actually are to people. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
it could be like your style. It could be how the way you talk to people as well. Like that's the big thing. If you're
Mhm.
talking to me like we're already homies, like okay, it's cool, but it's like you also don't know me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're
don't
like,
know
you don't
me.
You
know
don't
me.
know me,
Yeah.
so you can't act like
Yeah.
we're homies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the whole body language, I agree with that as well. Like, man, you gotta be on your A game if you want to be friends with me. Come on now.
A game, damn.
No, I'm just like,
Lloyd got a criteria.
High
He's like,
expectations.
check.
Yeah.
No. Out.
no, out. Just one little thing.
Like just
you're
weird
out.
socks. No.
Yeah.
Just tiny
Weird
like that.
socks. Weird socks.
Miss,
yeah.
yo, an ick for me is mismatched socks.
Oh,
really?
We going back to X.
But like
Oh,
That just
people when they were like trying to be quirky back in like grade 8, they were like, I mixed my socks on purpose. Like I'm like,
Okay.
oh, why?
Wait, but still, why?
Yeah,
Why?
why?
You do that.
Nice
You take
socks.
time doing that.
No, I cannot do that actually.
No.
No, if I see it, I'm just like, yeah, like, why?
He's like, what?
Why did you
You
do
couldn't take the time just to like,
Find the other pair?
or like when you're doing your laundry, like,
Yeah.
like fucking put
Or
them
they-
together.
yeah.
Like, what did you do? Just grab them all and just throw them in the drawer?
Yeah.
Like, what?
And you're like, you pick two and you're like, these will do.
One's like
Yeah,
a tall sock,
that
one's a
is
small
crazy.
sock.
Oh,
Yeah.
if it's one crew sock and one ankle sock, that's wild.
Yo, the ankle socks are wild,
It's
yo.
like this.
No, what's those socks that just go like right
Oh,
on the
the
foot?
no-shows.
The no shows?
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
yo, ick.
Not the one.
Not the no-show.
Yo,
I used to wear
So-
no-shows, though.
really?
Well, with
Dude,
your
I
with your
had-
Vans.
With the Vans.
Slip
Like-
on Vans? Or like,
no, like the classic one. Like
Ooh.
I don't forget the we
not the
call
old
I
schools.
think
it. Not the
classic.
old schools, but
Like-
like
Okay, yeah, I
those
know what
other
you're
ones,
talking
the
about.
Authentics.
Oh,
Vans Authentics.
Okay.
Yeah,
No-show
yeah.
socks with those.
With the
or with
skinny
Converse.
jeans?
Yeah.
Yep. No, I know what you're talking about.
Dude, that
But
freaking hype beast era, the
Yeah.
Swagapino era
with
Yeah.
the
style.
with the snapback on
Yeah.
the fucking on the
Goodwood chain, dude.
yo.
Chicago Bulls snap.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Snapbacks and tattoos.
Tiger.
Yeah,
Not.
Tiger was my shit.
Oh my God.
That is crazy. But what about you? Like,
First impression, I think I agree with you guys. Like, it's very important. I think there's like a difference between like physical first impression and like talking first
Right.
impression.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because,
Okay.
like, you know what I'm saying? Because like obviously physical, that's the first thing that you see that you're
Yeah.
gonna judge off somebody
Mhm.
like just based on how they look or
Which I
just
like
what you would
hate.
observe. You know,
But yeah.
Yeah.
like because they're judging you based off like little to no information.
100%.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. But then once you get to talk to them, that's where you can actually get your first impression. So I think that
Yeah.
talking one is the more important one.
right.
I 100%. Yeah. Because if you're just basing everybody off of like, what is that thing? Like base a book off of its cover.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
judge a book by
Don't,
its cover.
yeah. 100%. So
Yeah.
I think that's really tough though. I hate that first impressions are like at first looks, and then you actually have to just go up and talk to that person and then figure out
Right.
the vibe.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I wish I could know people's personalities before I see them.
You wish you guys can like read minds at that point then?
No. No.
No.
I don't know.
I feel like
Actually,
there's already so many like fucking words.
Yeah.
All
in
your own thoughts already.
my own
like,
thoughts is
Yeah.
fucking
if you
crowded
just like
my own shit.
maybe if you had the option to like turn it on and off,
Yeah.
that'd be okay. But if it was always just like other people's thoughts, I'd be like,
Oh yeah.
oh my
That's
gosh.
like Professor X, bro.
Yeah.
That's why he went
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, that's
right?
true. That's true. Because he
Like,
just
he got
Or-
fucked up.
everybody.
Yeah.
I would go insane if I heard
Could not
everyone
tune it
like, yo,
out.
shut the fuck up.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Edward from Twilight.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think
You don't know that?
You've never seen Twilight?
No,
Dude,
I
those
think I've
movies are
watched.
hilarious. Dude.
They're actually
They're like cringy,
Yeah.
right?
It's kind
they
of
are
like
cringy,
a
but-
comfort.
yeah.
movie.
It's I'm not gonna lie. I just watched 2 of them like last week
The last week is just
because the fight scenes are good. So I just like fast forward the first part of Breaking Dawn Part 2 and I just watch the
that
fight
last
scene.
Yeah.
Is it though? Is the fight
It's pretty
scene
hype.
good?
It's pretty good.
Pretty hype. Edward, like, he goes off, bro.
He goes,
Edward?
he goes
Oh,
off.
I like that. I like that, Edward. I love that.
No, but I think it's so funny because, like, Taylor Lautner is, like, not the best actor.
No.
So, like, in the second
His
movie,
appearance
It's not
wise,
so
yeah.
he just, like, there's that scene where he's, like, he, like, intrudes on a date. Or he goes on, like, a date with Bella and this other guy.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
in
yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
movie
He
theater?
does. In the
Like-
theater. Yeah. It's,
And for some reason, the guy's, like, talking to Bella or something.
Yeah.
And then he just acts so pissy.
Oh.
Because, like,
yeah. And he's like such a douche
He's
for
such
no
a-
reason. And I'm like, I kind of hate you right now. Like,
yeah, you're a
what the-
dickhead.
like now I'm definitely Team Edward
And he's
because
like-
why are you being so fucking hot headed?
like, the guy will just say something to Bella, like, oh, let me grab your jacket. And he's like, oh, you want to take this outside? Like,
Yeah,
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
like
Yo, let me grab your jacket. Yo, what's up, man? Motherfucker. What you want to do?
yeah.
That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, it's actually
That
so
is
funny.
crazy.
Yeah, I can't believe they actually
Made that many.
made that many. I mean, there's 4 books. Same type
Damn.
of thing, but
It's off the books, right?
based off the books, yeah.
Damn. Then maybe I gotta
You
go
need to watch them,
Yeah,
dude.
maybe I gotta go
It's
watch
a good
them.
laugh.
Yeah.
It's a good
It
laugh.
is a good laugh.
Yeah.
It's pretty cringy, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But
The way
but
that
it's
they
kind
run.
of cute. Yeah, or when he like sparkles in the sun. You're like
Sparkles in the sun.
Okay, because you know, like in traditional vampire like lore and mythology,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like when they're in the sunlight, they burn.
Yeah.
In Twilight, when they get in the sun, they sparkle.
they just sparkle. It's like the Care Bear stare. They're just like
Care Bears. The- That's crazy.
yeah,
That's
It's
hilarious.
so funny.
it's
though.
good.
That's wild.
Well, I don't know if it's good. It's just funny.
It's like it's good because
It
it's
is
bad.
comforting. Yeah, it's
You know?
comforting.
It's like one of those movies. It's good that it's bad,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
like
just
it's still a good time, even if it's like bad.
yeah,
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
That's true. Were you guys like Team Edward or Team
Oh.
Team Edward.
Team Jacob? Was it Jacob?
I think
It
I,
is Jacob,
I was
yeah.
Team Jacob just because he was a werewolf.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
and
that
I
is
like-
and I
that is
like werewolves
cool.
better.
Yeah.
But in those movies,
Edward is just such a nice guy.
yeah,
Like that's
and
what
also
I think.
like the werewolves
It's
that
just
like,
nice.
they turn into, they're just dog.
Yeah.
They're not like man like with the wolf like
Yeah.
features. It's a dog.
Not like
they
Harry
turn into
Potter.
a dog.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
You know-
and it's
Damn.
like kind of lame.
Damn.
I mean, but could you imagine a dog that big beside you? Like,
I mean, but it's also a wolf, so
okay, okay.
Yeah. It's like it's
That's it.
actually,
either or
What's this?
Yeah,
What
I don't
is-
know. This
what
is
is this?
What is
the
What
this?
is
fangs.
this?
Yeah.
Yo, wolves have this?
No, it's,
No, that's
it's
the vampire.
That's the vampire.
Oh, that's the fangs.
Sorry. Oh, no, I try to get the sound right.
Oh my god.
I think you got it. Just one more try, and then we'll
Okay,
make sure you
one
got
more.
it. That's the one. Yeah.
You have a lisp, bro.
Yeah.
Vampire with a lisp.
Yo. He's not
What's
even a
stuck?
vampire anymore, yo.
I feel like vampires naturally have a lisp because their
Oh,
fangs
their
are
fangs.
fangs.
already covering and they have to like
Oh,
talk through that.
I never thought about that. Just-
Sorry. Like I'm in my own space right now. I feel like no one's watching me, but it's like, damn.
Yeah, let's try this drink real quick.
oh, yes.
Oh,
Honestly,
yes.
what are we talking about? The first impression?
First impression,
impressions?
I don't know.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah. And then something about Twilight. I don't know.
Just look, yeah.
Sorry, my Sue bartender made it.
Yeah.
It's good though. Like
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's just,
Yeah.
tonic. It's just a gin and tonic.
Yeah.
It's just
Gin
like
and tonic.
what you would get at the club, you know?
Yeah. It's chill.
I think I put too much tonic. Not enough lamb,
Mm.
but that's fine.
It's good. It's all
We're not
good.
real bartenders, so
Yeah,
if Andrew was here, he would
disclaimer
have been
once
like,
again. He's like, just a disclaimer again. We're not real bartenders. Every single episode, he's like,
It's like just so you guys
just so you
know.
guys know.
Just
If
so
you're
you guys know,
watching
we're
this
not
for
bartenders.
tips on bartending, you don't get it
yeah,
here.
No, we're just hanging out.
we're just hanging
Just
out.
drinking.
Just-
We're behind the bar.
As if you guys are at the bar with us.
Yeah, we're just talking about
know?
life.
Yeah.
Literally.
Right up.
But yeah, back to the first impressions. Yeah, I feel like talking is like the actual like first
Yes.
impression that you should judge.
That you should,
based-
yeah. That we hope people judge
Yeah.
based
Right.
on that. Yeah.
Of course. But what's a
Mhm.
red flag then? Like that's like
Like
oh,
on your
shit.
first impression.
Yeah. Like
Oh.
someone comes up to you.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
That you guys should like,
Hmm.
you know what? Like this person's not like
like not my vibe or
yeah.
like
Like I don't really
Okay.
fuck with this.
Yeah, like it's okay if we see each other like at social events or like in gatherings,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like I wouldn't like
You wouldn't go out as
want to like
friends.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you on that.
I'm not sure. Okay, I'm thinking about it.
I'm trying to think too. I'm trying to think of like what they could say, or like what they could do that would like.
Maybe okay for me if I'm meeting someone in a group of people, and I get it if like you're talking about something that you all have a similarity in, then it's like
Mhm.
easy to get excited and then you're like want to
Right.
jump in. That's totally fine. But I feel like when people quickly change the subject and make it about themselves, that's a big turn off for me. I'm like,
Right.
oh, okay, this person was telling a nice story. Can we just like let them have their moment?
Right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that too.
Yeah. So I feel like that for me would be one where if they just like flip every conversation and like bring it back to themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
Make kind of like making it about them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get
I
that
feel you
too.
on that too.
hmm
I mean, there's just people like that, like narcissists and stuff.
Yeah.
They just like to talk. I mean, everybody
Yeah.
likes to talk about themselves to an extent.
To an
Yeah.
extent, yeah.
To an
Mhm.
extent.
It's fun.
But then when two people
It's
are
fun.
like, you know,
Like trying to
trying
do
to
it.
talk about it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's just butts head.
it just doesn't
And then
work.
you're just
Yeah.
standing there and you're like, this is awkward for me.
Yeah. Yeah. we're like, okay.
It's like,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
I didn't know
you,
I was.
you guys can have fun. Honestly,
Oh, I get that. I totally get that.
I get that as well.
Because like you're trying to get to know the person, but you don't want it to like you would want them to like ask about you too.
Yeah.
Just like tell like
Yeah.
everything about them.
100%. Like when you
Yeah.
ask a lot of questions and then they just answer it and then they're like,
Yeah, they
just
don't
crickets.
follow
Just-
up with a
they
question.
don't just ask anything
Yeah.
else. You're like,
It's like cool.
Okay.
Like, you don't want to get
Thanks
to
for
know
asking
me.
me. You want to get to know
Just
me?
be petty. You're like, you know, I went to that school too. You know,
Yeah, I was doing that too.
I was also
you know?
there.
Like, I've done that too.
no big deal.
Yeah, it's like, I have experience too. So
what the heck?
what the heck?
What the heck?
What the
Yeah.
heck?
Hey, what about like, do you agree with that or do you have?
I agree with that. But for me, I think it's the number one thing is if like we go out like as friends, right? And then they bring like mutual friends,
Yeah.
True.
right? And then they have like another friend group.
Mhm.
And if that friend group is like not really like
Involved.
Involved, yeah.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
kind of like to themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a
and it's
little
just
like clicky, but then it's like kind of awkward if you're just like, oh, what do I do?
it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to like talk to y'all, make you guys open up,
Mm.
you know, actually try, but
Yeah.
you guys don't want to make the effort. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
then
I
it's just
totally
like,
get that. But then it just makes it feel like they don't want to be a part of whatever you guys are doing.
yeah,
They don't want to be there.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
feel like they don't want to be there.
Yeah.
100%. And I just feel like that shit is like, well, you guys are grown, you know, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like you either go to the event to make friends or just socialize.
Mhm.
And if you don't want to do that, it's
Then
like,
just stay home.
just stay home,
Yeah,
honestly.
Stay home.
Stay home.
Like you're
Snuggle up
Yeah.
like a burrito if you
you're
want
so
to.
Yeah.
grown.
If you want, if you really
You know what I
want,
mean?
you
Yeah.
can do that. hmm Yeah. I feel
Oh.
that. Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No.
Oh, whoa.
Sorry.
So
You first.
Also when people like
it's okay. It happens.
happens.
It happens. I've spilled a drink doing that. so
Yeah.
it's okay.
Oh. I'll try not to spill my drink.
Also, when friends like start roasting the friend, like just like one friend, do you know what I mean?
hmm
All
And you get-
everybody
Just
like,
only one
Attacking,
friend.
like one friend.
There's like
And I'm
5 people
oh my
attacking one
God.
person. You're like,
This is what you guys do? Like this
Oh,
is
This is
when
what's
the stranger
fun?
witnesses it. And you're
yeah,
like-
and it's like,
mhm.
oh my God, like you guys just bully one friend.
only
You know
the
what I
one
mean?
friend.
I mean, I
That's
feel like
sad.
that happens
I
in
feel-
every friend
yeah,
group, though.
But
yeah.
like if it's a mutual bullying, if like we both kind of yank each other's chain, then like that's okay. But
or when
if
like
it's always
they
just one
bully one
person.
friend to like make them sound cool.
Oh,
Like that is
okay,
like, oh my
that's
God,
whack.
Yeah.
bro.
That's
like,
so whack.
yeah, bullies, scram. No
Yeah, Lloyd.
bullies.
no, I don't do that. That's not me.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me. I don't know who did that, but
Yeah. I mean, first impressions, it's like, I feel like everybody always has that like preconceived bias already just
Oh,
based on
yeah.
like what they grew up with.
oh
So
yeah.
whatever they see, they're always
Mhm.
they're gonna judge you based off whatever they
Yeah.
Regardless.
like.
Especially too with like social media today.
Yeah.
And honestly, what you see on someone's profile, that's just like the glossed over version.
Yeah.
It's
the
like the
beautiful, like
Very,
mm,
very surface level of what's
Yeah.
actually going on.
Yeah.
in someone's
100%.
mind.
Like people are gonna only tell you what they want to tell you. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
They're not gonna actually tell you like what the fuck that's going on with
Yeah.
their life
yeah.
if they don't want to, right?
Mhm.
So people got choices.
Got your own choices.
Yes.
Make the right
Make
choices.
your own choices.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
make the right choices.
Make
Yeah.
the right choices. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully.
You guys are like twins right now.
We are 28.
We are twins.
Yeah.
We are twins.
It is.
It
It
is.
is.
I don't even know like how it just.
Yeah,
came
it
up
just
like that.
happens. It just started happening. Like I just started noticing it more and more.
Yeah, same.
You're like, wait, why are we so similar? You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit.
you're just like me. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Lloyd and I didn't start getting close until like, when was that?
I think.
Like 2018, like a few years ago.
Yeah.
Like, not too long.
and
ago.
now you guys have couples Halloween costumes, which is so cute.
Yeah,
Oh shit! Yeah.
Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
Mario Luigi.
And we were undefeated in beer pong that
Yeah.
night. So
Oh,
come at us.
Come at us. Well. That's us.
All
baby.
right, let me pour. I want to pour up another shot.
Yes.
But while I do that, I want to ask my next question. Do you guys think that guys and girls can truly be platonic friends? Like truly platonic friends. No romantic feelings at all.
like how close of friends?
Let's
Like, do they do everything together?
We
We can have
Like
more levels.
scenario?
We can have a few different
there's
levels.
different
yeah.
levels. Okay, so let's say there's a guy and a girl and they're best friends.
Yeah.
Can it's true that they can be like platonic best friends? Just like it's just friendship, no romantic feelings, layering underneath.
I personally think so because I've had a lot of guy friends more so than girlfriends growing up.
Right.
I feel like now dancing more, like I have a lot of girlfriends as well, but always growing up, I would like hang out with more guys
Mhm.
and I was on the guy soccer team. Like I would always just
Oh wow, cool.
hang out with more guys.
Crazy.
It's not
Love
that
that.
great. It's just white court, so it's not that cool. Actually, we're not that good. But I think, I think so. To a certain level, like definitely, if you start hanging out with people more and more, like I will even admit, I was like, oh, we're just friends, and then like I hung out with that person all the time, and like saw them at soccer, saw them at
Right,
school,
yeah.
saw them at this, and it's like, oh wait, I can't, like, do I like them or am I, or do I just like being around them? And so I kind of like got the friendship and like a crush confused. But
Ooh.
yeah, so I feel like there
Making
could be moments, but also too, I would like never act on that. I would just
Right.
be like, oh no, it's okay. We're just friends. It's fine.
Right.
I'm just
So
gonna
you're putting like the
put the friendship first. And
gotcha.
like, even if I did get confused or ever think like, oh, maybe
Yeah.
I'll just keep it to myself and be like, no, shut the door, shut it up. Yeah. So
So what's the difference between a crush and then just a friend, like or like someone that you see all the time?
I think a crush like you have
Like-
already some sort of initial interest.
yeah, I
Is
feel
it?
like it's the type of interest in like what your plot is. Like what
Right.
do you like?
Yeah.
What do you want to accomplish?
Right.
Kind of
I get
in
you.
a way.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
what
like,
your
how to
goal-
put
yeah.
it.
Where
Yeah.
where your intentions are, right?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
That's the word. Mhm.
I guess so. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Also, too, like, what if one person's like gay and another person's straight?
I mean, that's fine.
Right.
So
yeah, that's fine.
That works.
then I'm like, well, then it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I've just heard like scenarios where like a guy and a girl are like long term like friends, like they grew up together,
Yeah.
and then they say it's platonic, but underlying one of them has always had feelings for the other,
Yeah.
but have like
Yeah.
always just wanted their friend to be happy. So if
Happy,
they were like
yeah.
dating somebody else, they would
Yeah.
wouldn't do anything.
Wouldn't interfere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That is
But then like if the opportunity were to come that their friend were to make a move or
Yeah.
like want
Like,
to do
would
something,
they?
and then they would just be down for it just because they've always had.
right.
And I feel like a lot of guys are like that, and like between in girl guy dynamic of a friendship.
Yeah. I feel like guys will catch the feelings a little bit. Like have
Yeah.
the crush. on
Have the
girl.
initial crush, and then they'll
Like, off the
realize
bat,
that
right?
the girl is like not necessarily interested, or they
Yeah.
realize they don't have a chance,
Yeah.
or like
Wait, that
something
makes
like
me kind of sad.
And then the guy will just be like, "Hey, maybe we'll just be friends." But then if the opportunity were to come that the girl has showed
Then
any
they
sort of
would
interest, then they'd
take
be
that
like,
opportunity.
Anything. Yeah.
Oh,
I feel that.
That's what I
that's
feel.
different.
I feel that
oh,
too.
okay.
"Yeah,
I think that, I'm like, oh, wait, I didn't know that. I
Mind
didn't know
free.
these things. Crazy.
Chris Angel, mind break. That is crazy. Yeah, perspectives are crazy, right?
yeah, I didn't know that was a thing going on in guys' heads.
Yeah.
It can be a thing.
It can be.
And
does
it can
not
also be
always-
like a thing that happens in girls' heads.
Yeah.
100%.
Definitely can happen in girls' heads too.
But I do think that friends can be platonic, but I also think like we have a friend in the dance community and then they're getting close to another person and they're like, oh, we're like platonic soulmates. But then the way that they said it, I was like, wait, what?
What is
Platonic soulmate.
Yeah. So like
you guys are
they
meant
are
to be
not
friends.
like they're meant to be, yeah, like they love each other or like meant to be like in each other's lives or like agree on a lot of things and
Right.
maybe just like in another lifetime, maybe like they're
Wouldn't that be like
Their
the same
personalities
definition
are
as like a
souls.
twin flame?
Twin flame.
one flame.
Twin flame.
One flame.
Because like I've heard like a twin. I don't know what the actual
I'm like,
definition
I
of
don't
a
know.
twin
I've
flame
never
is,
heard of that.
Right.
but it's pretty much like essentially like a soulmate, but they don't necessarily have to be like a romantic partner.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your twin flame can just be like someone that's exactly like you,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Twin flame.
twin flame because we fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Actually, I wanna pull up the definition of a twin flame just so we
Okay.
can distinguish.
Yeah.
We can be sure.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think, Lloyd?
Twin flame?
About twin flame? About platonic?
Platonic girls and guys being platonic.
Yeah.
I
friends.
think
Yeah.
I think they can be. But there is like a certain line to it because I'm pretty sure obviously one of them is gonna either catch feelings because they
Yeah.
are doing, I don't know, what a girlfriend or boyfriend would do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like a relationship would do
Yeah.
as a significant other. It's just you guys don't, I don't know, maybe you guys don't fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like what's, I don't know, like what's the line that, is it just
That
like,
is like between
guys
don't
platonic
have
and romantic.
intimate, right?
Yeah. Right. And like
you
maybe
guys
there's
don't-
just fear of like
Right.
crossing that boundary
Right.
and like crossing that line.
Mm-hmm.
And like someone has a fear of making that initial move. And like
Right.
obviously if you can hang out with someone all the time
Mhm.
and be like best friends like that, then you are compatible in some type of way, even if that's like just a friendship way, not relationship way.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I honestly think that fear 100% like will hold you back from
No, for sure.
trying to, like, if you do have trying to make it more or not and be like, oh, do I ruin this friendship possibly? Or do I just follow
What would
my
you guys
feelings?
do in that scenario? Like, would you do you value the friendship
Hey.
more,
Oh,
or would you
this is a
like,
tough question.
or would you like want to try and pursue something because those are your feelings?
Yeah, that is a hard one because like obviously it's high risk, high reward,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
for
it's
sure.
either you fucking lose
You-
it all or you get the best thing.
You risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, exactly.
Just gambling life.
Yeah, just gambling your life. And I
Mhm.
mean, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but at the end of the day, like
Then you know.
honestly, you have a clarity of what
Yeah.
the fuck is going on. You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't have that that shit cluttering like your head
Mm.
all the time. Because I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure that shit will go through your head
Yeah.
constantly. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yeah, I know for sure.
Like, that is-
that. What if?
That what if?
Right?
Literally
And
that
that's
And you
what
just
just think
not
about
what
it, and you
you-
start thinking scenarios and scenarios and
Right?
scenarios.
You're like, what if I just
Yeah.
did this?
Yeah.
No. None of that. No what ifs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. I definitely feel like personally for myself, I would just follow it and just,
Mm.
yeah, not let it ruin a friendship. If they decided to make a move, then obviously, like, depending if I have had those thoughts as
Right.
well, like,
Right.
see if that could work.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm the type of person that's just like, I'll just sit here. just
But that's
how I
another
am,
thing
though.
too, though, right?
Like I don't want to step on anyone's toes. I don't want to like cross any boundaries. And like if you are that close, you know what they've gone through.
Right.
You know their personal experiences. Like,
Right.
like I have experienced like not wanting to cross the boundary because I know what someone else is going through.
Right.
And then you think like, oh no, like am I gonna traumatize them in some type of way? Like they need a friend more than they need a relationship right
Mhm.
now.
Right.
That kind of thing. And yeah, I feel like I've experienced that before.
Mm.
Like firsthand, personally. I'm like, yes, that has happened to me. But now everything's good and now we're just friends, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good.
At the end of the
Yeah.
day, you're friends, and you kind of get what you wanted at the end of the
Yeah,
day. You
honestly,
don't lose like everything.
Yeah, but
right?
like I think that like I've moved on personally from having those, like it was always a friendship,
right?
But then there was questioning feelings, and now I'm like, no, now it's just a friendship. It's just like it's happy that I got to move on,
right?
But if you, someone does.
1 second.
Okay, so yeah, I think that you can move on from having those possible feelings and having those, like, I almost want to say intrusive thoughts, but like just having those ideas of what if, like, what if I just made a move? Like, what if I just did this? Like, if they're hanging out with me this much, then they must like me too in some type of way, blah, 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 whatever.
Right.
If you just get it over with, like, I have moved on from that. And now I'm really happy to say that, like, we're still best friends. But now it's definitely just like, I don't think that anything will ever happen. And that's fine by me. Yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot to like, just like acknowledge that for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I felt so proud of myself. I was like,
Should be.
Yeah.
took myself out on a date. I was like,
oh,
so good.
see?
Yeah.
Self-love.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
You got to do it.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. Wait,
Yeah.
so twin flame, sorry.
Okay. So the definition of a twin flame, as Google says, is an intense soul connection with someone thought to be a person's other half, sometimes called a mirror soul. It's based on the idea that sometimes one soul gets split into two bodies. So it's kind of like, I guess it's like a soulmate. But
It is a soulmate.
Yeah.
But
I guess you can find that in anybody.
in friendships.
So,
as
like-
well.
Friendships too.
Yeah,
I
100%.
think so.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That's cool though.
Twin
And I
flame.
definitely think of lots of friends now, like right off the bat. I'm like, oh my gosh,
They're
they
just,
are
like,
definitely twin
meant to
flames.
be.
Like they are
Mhm.
meant to be best friends. They are.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
They were
feel
meant
that.
to
Those
find
ride or
each other.
dies.
Yeah.
All those people.
I feel that too.
Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful. All right.
Cool.
Let's take this
Beautiful.
shot.
Let's take a shot.
Take his next shot. Shot number 2.
Number 2.
Woo.
Finish the bottle.
Cheers.
Finish the bottle.
Oh. Yummy.
Yummy.
Ooh,
See, I'm kind of feeling it already
a little bit.
because we only had like 2 chicken wraps. Wanted
Two
to film.
chicken wraps. Wait, should we crack these?
Yeah, let's
Yes,
try this. Let's try this.
Let's try them.
Do a little ASMR.
Oh.
I was kind of like, mwah.
Chef's
All right,
kiss.
let's
Right.
Cheers.
Cheers another one.
Another cheers.
Mm.
Ooh.
It's like very
Ooh,
woody.
It's a red ale.
Yeah.
That's good.
Supposedly it's like it's a strong beer.
What percentage is it? 5.6?
Not strong.
Like,
I've seen like
We've
7
been
and
drinking.
8%.
No, I
beers.
saw one that was like 8%. And I was like, should I get this? Or are we gonna be too fucked? You know, like, it was like 8%. I mean,
uh,
I'll just be like
Next
this
time.
the whole time.
Eyes.
Just eyes going.
But yeah, I think the camera's gonna die, so we'll take a quick break. We're almost at the time where we take a break anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. We're probably gonna switch the camera.
Yeah.
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 Okay, we're tuning back in. We back.
Be back.
We'll take the shot.
What's your mic?
Might fall
Oh,
I follow
I will
up.
hold it. Okay.
Okay. Cheers. Quiet on set, please.
A little
Quiet on set,
A
please.
little quieter, please.
Studio audience. You know,
Cheers.
you know when they have the sign?
Oh yeah.
It loud.
Quiet.
Quiet. Love it.
Okay, cheers. Woo.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
It's a little
Okay.
hitting now.
It's hidden
Yeah.
now. It's hidden now. All right.
Right, all right.
Next
all
question
right.
for you guys.
All right.
Do you guys believe that you can be friends with your ex?
No.
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 I think that you could be in the same friend group, but I don't think you can be like friends.
Like friends?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you guys can have a mutual. Be
Mhm.
like, but no talking.
You could like tolerate each other.
Mm.
If you're single, it's okay. But once
Yeah.
you're dating, fuck you.
Yeah.
Cut.
Yeah.
Cut. Honestly.
Yeah.
I feel that though.
Hmm. Interesting.
What do you think?
Because I know your experience.
Well,
obviously.
I mean, yeah, obviously my experience is different than a lot of people. Like I'm still friends with like my ex. What is that?
Same one.
Oh, it's the same one. Wow, twin flame.
Twins.
Twin flame.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm like still friends with my ex.
Yeah.
But like,
But do you think? I don't know if you want to. Like, do you think if like you guys didn't have a dog together, like you guys would still be like
friends? I think I
or
would.
like have like that
Oh.
same
Yeah, I think.
as
Yeah,
now? You know what I mean?
I think the way that our relationship ended, I would be okay with us still being in contact, even if we didn't have
Okay.
the dog.
Like the dog together.
Right.
Just because, you know, like I've talked kind of about it before, where like it was just that time, like it just for it to end.
Yeah.
Like we've kind of like
Mhm.
not like used up each other's like what we
was
needed
kind
out
of
of
like
the
a-
person, but like it was just that time where the chapter was just like, this is done.
Yeah.
No,
Like
it
there's
was-
nothing more.
There's
to
nothing
write.
more. Exactly. Nothing
Jeez.
more to write.
Yeah, and there's nothing
Wow.
more to write in this book.
Poet.
Damn.
Write another one.
Oh.
Yo, I'm here. Yo,
Oh,
I'm a
okay.
little smart today.
Put some glasses on him though.
I'm smart now.
Yeah, I'm a little smart today.
But yeah, I just feel like there was nothing more to be like really add to that, and I was okay with it. Like I
Yeah.
wasn't like obviously
Yeah.
I was sad, but like I was okay with it, like us not being together.
Right.
You know?
Like you took in that information and made it like a better understanding of like what you guys are. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
some people, like for me, like I would never like talk to my ex again, like or just be like associated in that kind of way.
Yeah.
Mm,
But that also stems back to like what's it called? Like how you guys ended.
mm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
So
Definitely.
100%, I don't get like, oh, like I would never like be with like or like talk to an ex or have like a friendship with an ex. I just
Yeah.
feel like there's no point.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
I see that.
but I
can
also
see that.
understand that. Like, you know what? Like sometimes things happen and you guys kind of fall out or
Yeah.
whatever the situation is.
Exactly. Like maybe you just don't have feelings like that anymore, but you
Yeah.
still like couldn't care about that person.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a
I
mutual
feel-
like agreement
yeah.
of like, you know what? Like we're grown now.
Yeah.
Like we can kind of mature to this.
Hmm.
Exactly.
I'm curious though, like, do you think that you could hang out with your ex like one on
Like a
one?
one-on-one.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see any scenario where we would do that. Like
Yeah.
in
Mhm.
reality, but I mean, I would be okay with it.
It'd be
if-
like hypothetical too. Like
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I would be okay with it. Like, I don't think obviously anything would happen because those feelings are like,
mhm.
There's no
I
more
moved
feelings.
on. Like, I don't see her like that anymore.
Yeah.
Right. And obviously, even before we started dating, like we were friends first.
then it's kind of easier
So
to
it's
be
like-
like we can
Let's
go
go back
back
to
to
the
that.
friends.
Yeah, like that was
You know?
actually better for us.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was kind of like that.
Okay.
I feel that too.
But I know there's I was like in your scenario, like there's a lot of people that just believe that they, X
Yeah.
is like gone,
It's a no-go.
no
Yeah.
go, or else it's just gonna
No-go.
bring up more shit.
And-
I feel that. Yeah. I'm
you
like,
know?
fuck you, but like
It's
look,
like-
I'm like, I guess again, small town, so like
Mm,
you can't really get away from people, I feel.
Right.
So whenever I go back home, I see people and it's chill cuz like okay, my best friend is dating their best friend. Whatever.
oh,
So that's chill. Like it's totally fine. I'm like, all right, I know that they're gonna be at our campfires and then I know that
Mm.
they're gonna be at the sand pits and kind of
Right.
stuff like that. But like I can tolerate you and actually things ended fine. Like it doesn't
Right.
actually matter. But I'm also like fuck you for no reason. But like
No, honestly,
but for a
just
reason.
like stare like,
But, like-
fuck you, man.
Yeah.
honestly, I'm
Little
like that
bit.
too. Like, okay, I don't know this person or anything about this person,
Yeah.
but I'm like, yo, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, who the fuck
Yeah.
is this guy?
Thank you. I feel like
You
you're
know what I
protecting
mean?
me.
But I feel that too. Even like
Yeah,
you still compare yourself to like the new person.
Yeah.
Or whatever,
Oh my
right?
God. Yeah.
Even if it's like your mutual or
They do
whatever.
have a new person and I'm like, I'm over that guy.
Yeah.
But with the new person, I'm like,
You're still like
who the hell is this bitch? Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
downgrade.
not
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, you be calling out the shots like, yo, oh, whack.
yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
shit, whack. Yo, fit, whack.
Whack,
Like,
yeah.
I'm better. Stupid.
Even though like you don't care,
Like,
but like
you
you
don't
care a
even,
little.
like-
Like you're just like
You just
You
like
say you don't
mm.
care, but I'm like, yo, I care. Yo.
It's just honestly for me, I'm like, it feels good being like, okay, I know that, like, I feel cool, I feel fly, and I'm like, well, you're.
It's hard. Honestly, it is hard because like, as much as you say like, oh, I'm not an insecure person, it can stem down to like
100%. Like,
I'm
why
like,
that person but not me, or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
why,
yeah.
like depending on
Right?
how things end.
If you're an
yeah,
overthinker too,
100%.
you'll start like
Yeah. Wait, you said you're okay. I watched like episodes last night, so
true
Yeah.
fan, true fan.
Man, that's why she's on it. Come on now.
yeah. Do your research. Do your research. Okay, but you were saying that you're an overthinker,
Yeah.
and do you feel like you overthink about like work, relationship, friendships, like all of it, or everything?
Everything, especially
Like-
relationship.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why, or maybe I do. I just don't know it. Wait, what?
I love when
Wait a sec.
Maybe I
they don't know we know. They know we know.
Yeah.
Yo, wait a sec. That my brain just went like everywhere, bro.
No, but it's like
It makes sense. Okay, you were saying that you. No, I don't know it.
like I was like overthinking, like
Yes.
overthinking,
Yes.
right?
Overthinking.
Yeah, like I overthink like relationships, right? I overthink relationships a lot,
Mm.
and I think I don't know why I think that, because I'm just like I'm pretty confident in myself, like but I think like same with like the last podcast, you guys were talking about growing like individually,
Individually or in a
or
relationship.
Yeah.
in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty like confident. Like if I was like by myself,
Yeah.
I don't think it's like me comparing myself to the past, but it's also like there's a part of me that's like I'm the best. That I want to be the best.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to give you like everything, and I want to like show you everything.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to be the first to everything.
Mm.
That's like the
Yes.
number one thing that I'm like that goes through my head. I'm like, fuck, like, oh, you did this with like another guy? Like,
Yeah. You're like,
And I kind of overthink. I'm like, shit, should I be okay with this? Or is like, what? Some shit like that, right? It's
No, I get that. It's like
Yeah.
you'd rather think that even if you know that they've done things with this
Yeah,
person
yeah,
before, you
yeah.
want to think that you're the one, the person
exactly,
to show them all these
exactly.
things.
Yeah.
Even though like I know like
You've
that,
d-
like that's normal, right?
Give me
Yeah.
a song about this, bro.
Yeah, that's like some normal ass shit.
Yeah.
I'm just like overthinking it, being like,
yeah.
damn, like, why can't I be the fuck first?
Yeah.
motherfucker? You know, fuck, yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
No, I
like,
get that.
fuck. But that's how I feel.
Mm.
I feel like that also just goes to show though, like that you have strong feelings too, though.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And like that you care that much to want to be the first for that person, like in whatever, like whatever way. Doesn't matter. I think that, yeah, it just goes to show that you care a lot. And it goes to show like how strong your feelings can be
Right.
for that
Right.
person as well.
Mm.
But that's a hard thing too, because some people don't see it as like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like people see it as, oh, you're insecure. Or
Yeah.
it's either you're insecure or, damn, you really like this person.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? So it's either perspective or
Man.
yeah, it's-
Perspective
it's
is
just
huge, man.
perspective, yeah.
I actually I was just reading, I don't know what I just read, something about that, but
So
Like-
I don't know
just
what
read this
just
in
I
read
don't
it.
know what I read.
Newspaper.
Okay.
Who reads the newspaper?
Yeah, I just
I don't
went to
know.
the newspaper, like, damn.
Honestly, that would be.
perspectives.
It's a portion of perspectives.
Perspective, that's
Like,
the headliner.
I need some of that. Okay, I actually am reading a book called "You Are a Badass." I highly suggest it
Ooh.
if you haven't read it. It's really good. I hate reading. I detest reading. It's so bad. But I like reading now.
Mm.
It's good. And it was talking about how there's like different mirrors in your life and all around you. And basically, other people that are in your life are in some type of way reflections of you. So if you don't like a
I totally
person,
understand that.
it's either because you like, say I have negative feelings towards someone and I don't really want to associate or like be around them.
Mhm.
It's either because I'm insecure that I feel like I might have that same trait,
Mhm.
or I fear I never want to have that trait. So it's a reflection of some type of way about yourself. And then same with people that you are attracted to in a type of way that's like, oh, I like you. Like I get, you're cool.
Right.
Then you feel like, okay, there's a similarity in some type of way, or you have that trait or you will have that trait in the future. And I kind of forget what you just said, but
What?
this was going somewhere with what you just said.
What I said, like
Run it back.
Run it
like
back.
perspectives or
With perspectives. Yeah. Something about perspective.
like overthinking or
Yes. I think. Okay. I'm just
Just keep
gonna
going,
try. I'm
keep
just gonna
running
try to
with
go.
it.
Yeah.
Keep running with it.
So
It'll come.
with
It'll come.
with the different mirrors in your life, different people that are mirrors and reflections of yourself,
Mhm.
you can have a positive. This is okay.
Oh, here you go.
Okay,
Oh,
here
she
we
got
go.
it.
Light bulb. Light bulb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can have a positive mindset and try to look at it in a positive
Mhm.
way, or you can be really negative about it and just start getting kind of low on yourself. And with the people that are reflecting badly, or like, sorry, not badly, the people that reflect things that you are kind of afraid of having,
Mm-hmm.
then I think if it depends on your mindset. If you have a positive mindset and like to see it in the way where it's like, okay, like I don't want to be like this for these reasons. Okay, if someone else is like that, but not me.
Right.
I totally see that.
Yeah. It was really interesting. I don't know. Just read the book. It explains it way better. I'm like, it definitely talked about exactly what you just said. And then
Right.
what I said, well, I forget how they connected it. So I don't
That's
know.
all right.
It's okay. It's okay.
No,
Yeah.
No, but you bringing up that mirror thing,
Mhm.
it reminds me of a conversation I've had like Drew and like Jay before.
Yeah.
Where it's like your closest friends,
Are
like
kind of similar to you.
yeah, but they like you take so say 100% of yourself,
Mhm.
you take 10% from each of your like from your 10 friends,
Oh.
or 20% from your close 5 friends.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And obviously, like you're your own person, but you're influenced by the people around
100%.
you. So,
Yes. Like if you hang out with
Yeah.
people.
like Brada,
that are-
like
Yeah,
this
Brada.
fucking this guy. Like, holy shit.
Oh my golly. Yeah. If you
Brother.
hang out with people who are
Yeah.
always like,
It is.
then you're gonna be like
You sound
that.
like Waluigi.
But then you're
Yo. Yo.
wait.
Oh my days, yo. I love that.
But you're gonna be
Yeah.
mad too.
Yeah, I get that.
No, yeah.
If
But
you're
if-
meh, you're
Then
gonna
you
be
go
meh.
this with it. I'm holding something heavy.
Honestly, it's like that though. Like you know when like your parents say like, "Oh, choose your friends carefully."
Yes,
Yeah.
actually do it.
I never really realized that shit until I met bad friends.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's just like,
Yeah.
oh,
But they're always like, they're gonna jump off a bridge. You gonna jump off a bridge too?
and I was like,
And I was like, yeah,
I'm
my best friend.
It's like that's my best
Of
friend.
course. That's my best friend. Yes,
It's
I will.
fucking doing some bad shit. Like, all right,
Of
like,
course, I'm gonna do some bad shit
I
too.
get it. Yeah,
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
And then you kind of like once you, I
Then
guess
you
like when
think
you grow
about
up, yeah, you grow up, you kind of think about it. You kind of like look at the logic,
You look
The
at
log?
some logging.
the logic.
chopping wood.
You look at the logic to it, and it's just like, damn. Honestly, I surround myself with the people that I actually want to learn from,
Mm.
even if they're not
Yes.
teaching you. You know what I mean? They're not teaching you anything.
Like,
It's just their
direct-
Just
lifestyle.
being around
Yes.
them
Being around them, it's just like, oh
in-
shit.
influences you in a positive
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
And you're
yeah.
like, oh, wow, I'm going to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's really
Just get
cool.
inspired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. And it's like a positive way where you don't have to even compare yourself because that gets dangerous too.
right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Comparing is like,
I hate that.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
That's not original. I heard that from somewhere.
There we go. Okay.
Disclaimer. Disclaimer.
I thought you just came up with that right now. I'm like,
you gotta quote that motherfucker.
Oh,
it-
shit.
It went limp, yo.
because of that good quote, I'm like, oh
It went
shit.
limp.
An Audi.
Audi tattoo.
An Audi. What's an
tattoo?
Audi? Like it's out instead of in?
No, like the
like,
car Audi.
Oh, Audi. I heard Audi, like
Audi.
belly button.
Yeah,
in
it's
your
Audi. Is it an innie or Audi?
Yeah, why you got a Google tattoo?
What?
An Audi.
Is it Audi tattoo?
I got an innie, yo.
You have an
I'm an
innie?
innie.
Supposedly it's like a.
I don't know. When you grow up, then it like becomes more of an innie.
Wait, what?
I used to have an Audi, but now I have an innie. Or now it's
Oh.
kind of in between. I don't really know.
What are you talking about, yo? No, what I'm saying is there's like I think it's like a 10% of people in the world have like Audi.
Audis?
Audis.
Not,
Isn't that
it's not
crazy?
as
Yes.
common.
It's
No.
not common
Right?
at all.
It isn't. I think, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, one of my best friends when I went to ballet school. So she has an Audi.
Ronda Jean.
Rhonda Jam. Do you know any other ones? Do it.
What's
I feel like we
Jeté.
need. Oh,
Jeté.
Jeté.
good job.
Jeté.
First position.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Good.
first position, second position.
Second position, third
Good
position,
job.
fourth, fifth, 10th.
Go ahead,
my
Jay.
bro.
Go ahead, Jay.
But yeah, so my friend, I've never seen anyone have such a distinctive Audi, except for her,
Like-
and she's like this like perfect ballerina body. But is.
Sorry.
Bredas.
But she told me that it was because they actually messed up like when you cut the umbilical cord.
Oh.
They
cut
like fucked it up.
And
And
how do you
so
fuck that up?
I don't know.
Don't you just snip it, dude?
You just snip it.
Yeah, but maybe they left too much. Or oh no, I got it. I remember the story. Her mom like didn't want. You know how there's like the dead part of the umbilical cord
Oh, the
that's
one
like
that you
left
eat?
over. What?
Yo,
you
people
eat
eat
it?
that shit.
I thought, isn't that the fucking
You the placenta.
that one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's not part of the umbilical cord.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
a part
yeah.
of what. That's like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
birthing part.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
my
placenta,
fault.
like is a part of the birth.
I've seen Tim Delgado
Shout
eat
out.
his wife's.
Oh yeah, in a burger too. Yo, straight.
What?
In a burger.
In a burger.
Yeah, he like made it
sorry,
into
Tim
like
Changtaransu.
Yeah.
Not Delgado anymore. But
Yeah.
he
Wow.
he ate his wife's placenta in a burger.
Yo, follow us. I love
Tim?
you, bro. I fucking
Tim?
love you, bro.
Shout out to him.
All of y'all.
But yeah, so her mom like didn't like how there was just like the dead part of the umbilical cord like left over for I don't know. It's like there for I don't know how many weeks. I have no idea. But her mom didn't like it, so she like got rid of it somehow. Like she like cut it
She's
off
just
more.
like, okay.
She was like, I don't care what the doctor said. The doctor said to just leave it till it falls off. Fuck that. I'm just gonna like cut it off. And so that's why my friend we think has an Audi because it's kind of like sideways a little bit. It's like,
Oh, it's like
yeah.
half hour.
Yeah, honestly,
It
a
goes
little
like
bit.
that,
It's like
He goes meh.
Yeah.
Meh.
it's kind of funny.
That's so funny.
It's funny to me. I think it's Yeah.
Y'all are
That-
friends.
Yeah.
Y'all are friends. We can't
these
laugh.
friends. These friends. Yeah,
But yeah.
I don't know what her mom was thinking, but
Crazy.
Any Audi.
Yeah.
Can you judge someone based off
based on
their-
if they have an Indian Audi,
First impression,
Okay.
any Audi? What
I
are you
feel like well
thinking?
because we think a majority of the people have innies,
Mhm.
so maybe Audis are like they have like some type of super.
Like people like who write with their left hand.
She is left-handed too. She's left-handed as well. What
Oh,
the
really?
fuck? Yeah.
Yo, she's Satan incarnate, bro.
Yes. It's like some type of mutant. It's a mutant
She's a
gene.
fucking mutant, yo.
She's a
Yo.
part of Xavier's school.
Left
Yeah.
hand, and she's an Audi.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, what else? She can talk to animals?
she-
God damn, bro. Yo,
Yeah. Wait, can you guys make a dolphin noise?
I just
can't.
did, yo.
That's just a sheep, bro.
It was good. It was good. Close.
That sounds like something. Some kind of animal. The animal out there, yo. Shout out to you.
Shout out to the animal.
animal out
that
there.
sounds like that.
Shout out to the animal right there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's
Oh
wild.
my god.
Shout out to all my animals.
After the break, it always gets more wild.
More wild.
Shout out to all my animals.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Pour-
lie
you're
too.
You're pouring a shot.
Yo, pour my beer. Put my beer out.
For my animals.
Yeah, put my animals. All my dead
Oh my
homies.
god. What were we talking about before the camera
You
went
got it
limp?
right here, bro.
No, but before the camera went limp. Oh, comparison is the thief of joy.
What? Wait, what did you say?
Comparison is the thief of joy.
That
Oh,
was the
yeah,
quote. That
yeah,
was
that
a
was
really
a
good
quote.
quote.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I did not think about that. I heard it somewhere. Actually, I think it was TikTok.
Ooh.
Jay, I heard it on TikTok, bro, before I heard it from you, bro. I'm pretty sure you heard it from TikTok.
Yo.
And then you were like, I thought about this shit,
Don't
man.
lie. Where did you
Yo,
hear
what's
it
your
from?
2 cents? Cents. Tell him out. He said cap.
He says cap.
The cap.
I'm not
This
gonna
is,
lie. I'm really happy that I see the turtles
It just
now.
hits him in the
You see,
face.
you see what we're talking
Yeah,
about?
I was like, what did I mean? There's a turtle on the glass, but
Oh,
now I
he's-
no,
see
it's in
there's
the
two
glass.
turtles in the glass.
Everyone
And
loves the shot
Everyone
glass,
loves
eh?
it, man.
I don't know if the turtles are just being friends or if they're being really friendly.
They're being like super friendly.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like super friendly.
Do you know
They're-
the
they're
turtle
almost-
noise?
Yo, crack that open.
Ah, ah, ah.
That video is so funny.
It's so good.
My
So
brother.
that's what's happening right now.
In the shot glass.
We think.
I mean, clearly.
Yeah, they look really happy.
Clearly.
It has to be happy.
Of course. Turtle style. Come on now.
Better
Crazy.
than doggy style. Okay.
Dude.
We'll go back.
Uh,
Yeah, comparison's the thief of joy. Because
Yeah.
I feel like the moment that you think about just like somebody else's life and like comparing it to yourselves,
Right.
like and trying to like in your head, like trying to one up them or thinking that you're not as good as what they're doing,
hmm
that just deprives yourself of like what you're actually or, like
feel
putting
like
your focus into what you're actually
I feel like I do that a lot, actually.
Mm.
Like,
Compare?
really, like, compare myself, like, not thinking about it, or like,
Yeah.
but it just happens.
It just happens.
It's a
yeah.
natural thing, I think.
Yeah, it's natural.
And then
It's a
you-
natural thing.
You do
Comparing.
it and you're like, wait, I don't want to compare myself to this person. Like,
yeah. Like,
I really, yeah, I feel that comparison.
Yeah, like, I do compare myself without, like, subconscious, right?
Mhm.
It's just, I feel like, going back to it, like, I want to be the best.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I want to be the best. I
Mhm.
want to
Mhm.
know that,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right? Even though, like, what you tell me, you know what? I want to,
Yeah.
I want to straight back everything.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be the first.
I
It's
want to
like-
be the
Very
best.
Oh.
best. Like,
That
no
was-
what?
That was just went in my head when you said that.
Yo. Did you know that they're discontinuing that?
I know Ash is not going to be the main character
Yeah.
anymore in Pokemon.
What?
After
It's
like
gonna be more.
25 years.
It's gonna be
Yo,
more.
Put me on there.
Yo, he knows everything.
Dude,
yo.
Pikachu?
What's up?
Pikachu, baby. No, but
Comparison.
compared, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just like repeating myself, but
That's okay.
yeah, I compare myself a lot.
Mm.
Subconscious.
Do you feel like you compare yourself a lot because you don't give yourself enough affirmations?
Mm.
I don't know, maybe.
Or don't get that enough from like,
From the people that are closest to
Yeah.
you or like
Right.
in your
Right.
like day-to-day life? Honestly, giving yourself small affirmations every day has been super helpful for myself. I used to never do
Mm.
that. I'm going to shout out my roommate right now, Alia Joma.
Love it.
Love you.
Shout out to Ali.
She started making me say affirmations to myself like every day, and she wrote them on this little whiteboard and has
Right.
it in our kitchen.
oh wow.
And so I had to write 3 affirmations for myself, and they've been the same affirmations for the past like year and a half of us living together.
Mm.
And the first one is, like, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. The second one is everything always works out for me, and the last one is I'm beautiful on the inside and out.
Mm.
So, like, telling yourself these affirmations honestly has helped me not compare myself as much to other people because I feel the same. I would always compare myself. But, and also, shout out to my best friend, Ringy or Carrington.
He's here.
Lloyd's
He's here.
girly.
yeah, it's my
yeah.
wife. My wife.
Wifey.
My
Wifey.
She's finally here. Last
We're
time Lloyd
fighting
was so
over her,
sad that she
actually.
wasn't here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah, actually, I remember that in the
Yeah.
You
He was
were
like,
really sad.
Baby, where you at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, she really inspired me to get this gratitude journal. And so you write in it every day. It's like it's the 5-minute journal. Get it. It's so
From
good.
Indigo?
From Indigo. Yes.
They always have those
it comes in
journals.
multiple colors, whatever
Love
one you
that.
want.
Love that.
So she inspired me to get it. And you have to write like 3 things that you're grateful for, 3 things that will make today great, and then an affirmation of the day as well.
Mm.
And so many times I've written one of those 3 affirmations, either like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, like everything's always going to work out for me, or I'm beautiful on the inside and out. And it's like, at first you're writing it and you're like, God damn, like fucking believe any of this shit. Like,
Yo.
like I'm so negative about it. I'm like,
yo. Yeah, I
like,
feel you. I feel you.
I'm writing it down and I'm like, I don't believe that. But honestly,
The more you write it,
like, yeah, then you start to believe it. Because if you, have you guys seen that thing about the plants? And there's two plants that are exactly the same. And one of the plants, it's an experiment at a school. And they feed the plants and water the plants the same. But one of the plants, all of the kids that come into the school, they say a bunch of negative things to
I've
it.
heard about that.
And then
yeah.
the other plant, they say positive things. So the plant that got positive
Positive
affirmations,
grows.
like grew. Yeah, it just grows, it flourishes. And the one where they said negative things, like it died way quicker.
Mhm.
So it's the same thing. And honestly, like Rihanna said, fake it till you make it. And like I am doing that and it's helping a lot. So
It's a motto.
it really is. Like if people think that I'm a very confident person, I'm not, but just fake it till you make it. And it's been working. It's like, yeah,
There you go.
100%. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe you just need to say some affirmations to yourself.
Do you think that like because you're writing it down so much and like physically seeing it, that is making you believe it more?
100%.
Yeah, you're like kind of accepting it. Right?
Yeah,
It's
right?
just like,
It's
you know
like-
what? This is actually happening.
But with your like affirmations or like stuff that you're writing down, I feel like if you're saying it, seeing it, like all of the above, like all of the anchors, like visual, listening, I don't know. What are the anchors? See, you hear. I don't know. I think that's it.
Your senses?
Your senses kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
We do this when I teach little kids, and it's like we have a visual anchor and we have a listening or like oral anchor kind of thing. So if you have more than one anchor, then it's gonna stick in your brain better. Yeah,
Right.
So like people that can kind of, if you're a visual learner, like
exactly.
or like can hear it and you learn it,
Yeah,
that type of thing. If you can like do multiple of those things, then
Yeah.
you'll retain it better.
100%.
Ah,
Yeah, but maybe just these affirmations
I mean, it makes sense. Like
with the comparison, it's just like, I don't know. Give yourself the love you deserve. Yeah.
Honestly,
love
that
that.
is the motto. Like,
Mm-hmm.
That
you
is-
really got.
Oh, you already got.
Excuse me. Sorry. You really do gotta just love yourself, and you really gotta like understand that you know what, life's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
100%. Like, how does it work out? I don't know, but it does.
But
it just does somehow.
You gotta
I don't
trust
know.
the
you're not gonna
process
know.
sometimes.
Like you
Trust
can't
the
be too
process.
scared of like what the fuck's gonna happen in
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
the next month.
You
Right?
can't worry about that.
Like it's hard to think about like because sometimes I do like going back to the overthinking thing. Like
Mhm.
it's just like oh shit, why am I not doing this? Like I could have been a little bit like 10 steps ahead.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Like, but at that moment, I'm like, oh shit, you know what? Maybe it's okay. Like,
Right.
I have
Yeah.
time, right? It's just a better understanding of what you really want to do in life.
Mhm.
And you just gotta walk through it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no rush.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
you're on your own path.
Exactly.
Everybody has
Exactly.
their own timeline.
And that's
100%.
when like comparing comes along.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
for
Like,
sure.
and you get like all this negative thoughts.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's easy to think that you're not doing great when you see someone else doing like something quote unquote successful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. Like, I feel that.
Like, a lot of people that I knew like straight out of high school, like all graduated,
Yeah.
like that, and
Yeah.
like obviously my mom is like, I discover haven't graduated yet from post secondary,
Right.
But like I always have that pressure of like people that I know have already graduated
Yeah.
in the time that I could have already graduated.
Yeah.
Or my mom always on my ass about being like, why aren't you done school yet? You know, like
Yes.
shit like that. But
Yeah.
I just always like say to myself and think to myself, like, you know what? I'm taking the time to do it for myself. And like, I know this is what I want.
Mhm.
And if it takes X amount of time,
That's okay.
then it's fine.
It really doesn't matter.
Yeah. Cause I'm going to still reach my end goal at the end of the day. It
Yeah.
just doesn't matter like when I do it.
I
Yeah.
think that like I say this about my career and I feel like it applies definitely to school as well or whatever your journey is.
Mhm.
But everyone, there's enough pie for everybody. That's what I say. There's
Uh.
enough pie for everybody.
Uh,
Sometimes you just gotta wait for your turn. Or you just gotta
Yeah.
wait for your slice of the pie.
Mm.
And that's okay if you're taking like a little bit more time finishing school. It's okay if you're not doing what you want with your career yet. It's okay if you're not signed with an agency yet. Like it's okay. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
There is enough work out there or there's enough whatever you want to do out there for everyone. So just like wait your turn. Like, do you want to have all of your chocolate cake right now in your life, or do you want to spread it out throughout your life? Whatever kind of cake you want, it doesn't matter.
There's like a quote that Kobe said.
Okay.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
And he said, "Should you put all your eggs in one basket or spread it out?"
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But what Kobe said, which kind of like stuck with me, was like, put it all in one basket and then make more egg.
Oh.
And I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? Like, that's like a, like get your bread. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
put all your money in, make it successful.
Yeah.
Keep making more money.
Keep making more.
If
you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Like if you have a plan A, and then if you have a plan B,
Of course.
like if you already put in your mind that you're going to need to fall back on a different plan and not go through with what you actually want to do, then you're already setting up your mind to be like, well, I'm not going to be able to accomplish my what I actually want to do. Yeah, your plan A.
Right.
So if you have a plan B, I mean, it's okay to have security. It's all good. If you do, it's okay. But I think, yeah, just go with what your first initial instinct and plan is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a plan B. I don't have a plan B. I'm putting all my eggs in one basket, and I'm okay with that because I'm just like, I don't know how it's going to work out, but everything always works out for me.
Exactly.
There you go.
Everything always works out for me. I don't know how.
I also learned though that like, it's an analogy of, would you jump out of a plane without a parachute? You know what I mean? Would you want to be secured with yourself?
Yeah.
And have that kind of thought of, you know what, I could be safe if I have this on me,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So it's that.
So like plan A is like without the parachute.
Without the parachute,
Plan
I'm gonna
B.
jump anyways.
And I'm going to be fine.
At the same
maybe.
time, you know what? Something's gonna be okay because I have this secured to me.
Yes.
Right. So it always ties in. So I always think of that as well.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Having
does make sense.
your
That makes
parachute
sense.
on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That totally makes sense.
Yeah. 100%.
And actually, like this kind of segues into the last question that I have,
Oh.
Honestly, love it.
and it's: do you feel like you've given up on the dream that you had when you were younger?
Oh.
Because like obviously when you're a kid, like you have these dreams of like
Yes.
aspiring to be something or being someone, but that can change as you grow up. You like face reality and whatnot, right? So do you feel like you've had the same dream and have still been pursuing that dream, putting all your eggs in that one basket? Or do you feel like you're still doing that, but you have a plan B and like still like
Kind
kind
of
of
switch up the
Yeah,
pattern a little
Okay.
bit.
yeah.
You have one?
I actually do. Yeah.
Go
So in kindergarten, we had to go walk across the stage for our kindergarten graduation.
Mhm.
And we had to say what we wanted to be when we grow up.
Mhm.
And apparently, I don't remember any of this, but apparently I walked across the stage and people were like, I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a marine biologist. Like that's what my one friend said.
In kindergarten?
In kindergarten.
Damn.
My
You don't
one
know what
friend,
you know
Brooke?
what a
Marine biology? That's
Shout
a
out to
big word.
Brooke.
That's a big word.
that's what she
I
said.
couldn't even read. Yo.
I know.
To this
I don't
day.
know. I'm like, but when I walked up, I said, I want to be a rock star. And then I like did this and I was like, I want to be a rock star.
Honestly, that's fucking fire.
So that's what I said when I was in kindergarten.
Mhm.
And I feel like for myself, I'm not in like a rock band, but I feel like I am trying to be my own type of rock star where
Yeah.
I am just enjoying being in whatever kind of arts that I am in. And I'm enjoying the process. Right now I'm teaching a lot, which is totally fine. I want to be dancing a lot. I want to be choreographing, but I do like maybe a few years ago when I first moved to Vancouver, I did not feel like a rock star, but now I'm starting to feel more like a rock star again in my own way. Yeah. Like not but
Just lower it in the back. Just
just fucking
guitar solo. Out.
yeah.
You're
Yeah.
all rock star. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so-
feel that. I feel that.
I do think that I would make like younger me proud, which I'm like, good job.
Just wait. It gets better, young
It
one.
gets better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for myself, I do think that I am I am doing what younger me thought that I would be doing or wanted to do or aspired to do. Yeah, obviously when you go through high school, I feel especially, you have doubts and you second guess yourself because you start to be like, oh, this isn't cool. I don't know. But I think regardless, I always have tried to be true to like and genuine to what I want to do.
Right.
Yeah. So in my own type of way, I'm living my rock star life. I suggest
Hell
everyone
yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my own experience, and it's totally chill if people have different experiences or change their mind.
Right.
That's the big one. People change their mind a lot. That's okay. You try something,
Definitely
you don't
okay.
like it, it's all good.
That just means that you tried it and you know you don't like it.
Yeah, that's like
Exactly.
also clarity. That's
Yeah, it's just
also
the clarity you need, you know?
yeah.
Right.
What about you guys?
Did you have a dream growing up, Lloyd?
Okay. So my dream was probably being like a police officer, or I really wanted to be like in the military.
I had the same dream when I was in grade 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to be in the military because I knew I was like, fuck, you know what? Like when I was in high school, I was like,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not that smart. I'm not gonna do this, but I'm athletic as fuck.
Yeah.
It's either I take the sports route or I'm gonna sacrifice my body and just like
Yeah, like
work really hard and be like in the military.
Right.
yeah.
But after that, I was just like, I really want to be a dancer.
That's
I really want to like show my skills. But the sacrifice that I made was just like crazy because I never really put in the work as how I thought I would want to put in the work.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just a dream, right? And I see like my friends achieving like these kind of levels, and it kind of goes back to like the comparing thing,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
But I see my friends like, damn, this is actually like achievable. You know what I mean? If you really put your
It's a
mind to
tangible
it,
thing.
exactly, right? So I'm like, damn, should I actually keep going for this, or should I kind of change route and try to strive into something else?
You almost feel like you need to like go to what society or like what the social norms are almost.
Yeah, a little
like
bit.
you're like, what do I do?
A little bit, yeah. Like, but for me, like I, same thing. Like I never like graduated high school, so I'm like kind of stuck. I can't really go forward with that. If I want to like fucking, go back to school, I have to start from fucking high school and redo all that kind
And
of
do
thing.
that again. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And it's just like, okay, that's a little bit of waste of time.
Yeah.
I could be using that time putting myself into another thing
That you're passionate about and that you can be successful at.
Exactly.
I personally look up to 2 people in my life the most, and neither of them graduated from high school.
Right.
And they work in the film and TV industry. They do like catering. They do all of the like setting up all of the camera positions, and they're very successful. And I appreciate the hard work that they do. I don't think that you need to like myself. I don't know. Personal opinion, I don't think you need to graduate from high school to be successful and to live a happy life and to make a positive impact on others and yourself. Yeah. No, you don't need to do that to live your dream.
That was like
It's just a piece of paper.
It
Sometimes
is.
at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But sometimes that piece of paper helps. You know what I mean? Just
Some
have it.
circumstances. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think being a good person goes a long way too. And your connections, like
100%.
what you
Networking can take you a lot further.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot further.
Right. I really wish that I wish I can continue dance and like, going back to it, thinking, I could have been like this. I could have been on this level if I kept like doing what I wanted to do, right? Because of like obviously it's like struggles or obstacles.
Yeah.
You know, like kind of gotta switch the plan. So
yeah.
And I think it's like it's always good to have a plan, right?
100%.
But you should always be open-minded to like it adapting based on the situation at hand.
Yeah.
You know, the reality of
yeah.
You know, because like obviously like you want to plan for something and you hope it goes according to the plan, but everything doesn't go according to plan.
Just be adaptable.
Yeah.
Just adapt.
Just be adapt.
There's
Chris
also
bonus. Sorry. Adapt. Volume 3, Volume 2, Volume 3. Volume 3, we're waiting. Adapt.
There's also this analogy that I've learned is like like the first project to go to the moon. Obviously, they had a route,
Right.
they had a
Yeah.
plan,
Mm-hmm.
but that plan was obviously like going like this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like in
Yeah.
reality, like it's gonna take you somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But at the
Mhm.
end of the day, they still made it to the destination that they
Yeah.
wanted to go
Exactly.
to, right? So no matter how many lefts and rights that there are, you're gonna make it to where you want to go to.
You just gotta sometimes take the scenic route. It's okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As long as you have your
Exactly.
sights set on the angle, no matter how
Yes.
you get there, you're still gonna get there.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. 100%.
You're still gonna get there.
Yeah. Have you guys ever made like vision boards?
I've had to for school, just for
Okay.
like the term, like be like where you want to be at the
Yeah.
at the end of the term. But I haven't made it for like
I haven't made
life.
it. Yeah, I
Like,
haven't made it for
to be
life, but I
honest.
have lots of friends that have made it for life. And I'm like, that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like then you see that every day and you know what you're working towards. And it's okay if there's obstacles, but
Mhm.
like you have that reminder.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've
think-
I've never made like a.
I
Or
think
maybe I have.
it's
in
like
high school, yeah.
a version of journaling because there's people that like that would prefer to
Right.
write it
Mhm.
and like
Right.
what you would do like the words of affirmation, right?
Yeah.
But then some people just want to visually see where they want to be at rather than
Yeah.
just like seeing the words. So it's
Right.
like it's all up to like how you learn.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Right.
true.
That is
So-
crazy.
That is crazy.
That's
No,
That's crazy.
That's
That
crazy.
sounds crazy.
Man, that's so crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I totally get that. Like growing up, I felt like I never really had like a set dream of where I wanted to be at.
Yeah.
Right.
I've always felt like there's been instances of I remember like back in high school, I thought I wanted to be a marine biologist.
Okay.
I thought
Honestly, I was like that too,
Okay.
yo.
You
I was
know,
like, I
like-
want to be a marine biologist.
Why have all of my guy friends wanted to be marine biologists?
Yeah, I thought it was so
Something
cool.
about being in the
Oh,
water,
yeah,
bro.
but-
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. I thought
the
it was
water
so cool.
is cool.
Honestly, the ocean is like pretty interesting. Like
It is,
It
yeah.
is
it's
very
pretty
interesting.
interesting. So I think that's why.
That shit's scary.
But it's also scary. And then but like after like going through high school, I realized
Mhm.
like, you know, having to get into a science bachelor's like program
Yeah.
is like, for one, in high school you have to take physics, and I did not like physics.
Oh, physics
sucks.
is hard,
It's
yo.
fucking
Physics is
shit.
hard as fuck,
Yeah.
bro.
Fuck.
Like
That
when
was
you're
the
in
only
grade
part-
10,
yeah.
you're like, oh yeah, like work equals power times whatever force. Like,
yeah.
and then you get to grade 11 and you're like, oh, this is kind of harder. And you get to
I
grade
didn't even
12.
get it in grade 10. dude.
I dropped out. I dropped
Like,
out. It was too
like,
hard.
Bio and chemistry was like easy to me.
Yeah.
And then
same.
the physics part was just didn't click.
You're like, wait, why is it on a fucking angle
Yeah,
now?
and I
And
was
like,
like,
I don't
get it.
understand.
I don't
I don't
actually
get
get
it.
it.
I don't understand.
So I think like after realizing I was like, fuck, I have to take physics
yeah.
to like just because I have to have it to get into the science program.
To
I
get
was
into
like, you know
this.
what?
Right.
Maybe
You're like, actually, it's not worth it.
I don't know if it's worth it
I
for
don't
me
know.
to learn that.
I don't
you
know about that one.
I don't know if I can do that.
Even
Yeah.
as a kid though, I never really had like a set like this is what I want to be.
Right.
You know, I
see.
I thought about it, but I never really like.
What about when you were a little bit older?
Oh, but that's the thing. Like I've been like in school for like so long, like
Yeah.
post sec,
Mhm.
and it's taken me a long time to figure out like
That's
where I want to
okay.
be.
Oh my gosh. You can change your like major so many times or
And that's what I mean. Like
yeah, that's fine.
Do you guys know where you want to be now?
or we want to
I think I do want to know where I'd be now because like, so I've like straight out of high school, I went to post secondary just because everybody else was going,
Yeah.
course.
and
Mhm.
because
Of
like
course.
obviously I had the opportunity, I applied same as everybody else, and I was like,
Mhm.
hey, you know what? Let me go,
Yeah.
right? Just so I can have a paper for something,
Yeah.
right? I was there for 2 years, and it was like a general program, like
Yeah.
general arts program, and I
That's
was like,
okay.
you know
Yeah.
what? I don't feel motivated to like pursue this.
Right.
Because I will have to declare a major, and I don't know what I want to
And you're
declare.
like, I don't know.
Right? I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
So I took the next semester off, kind of thought about it, and then I was like, you know what? Maybe I could see myself as like a teacher or something like that.
Cool.
You know?
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe I'll try and go the education route.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I was taking the prerequisites to like get
Or
into the
education.
program,
Yeah.
I was like, it feels like I'm in high school again
Yes.
because I'm taking English, I'm taking math, science, I'm taking everything.
Yeah.
There's no specific thing for me to focus on, at least at the start. And when I was thinking about it more, I was like, I don't see myself like teaching a certain subject either.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
So there's nothing that I was passionate about enough to be like, I want to teach this.
I want to teach this to kids that don't know what it is.
Exactly. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
That's
And then
crazy.
so I took that time off again, the next semester off of that. And I was like, I was in that for like a year and a half.
Right.
And then in that semester, it was like 2 semesters, and I was just
Yeah.
working, like, and I work at Aritzia, and I realized like I have this passion for fashion.
I have a
Yes,
passion for
sir.
fashion.
No, it rhymes unintentionally.
Passion for
fashion.
Passion
Yeah.
for fashion.
Love it.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I can see myself moving up in this company.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. So I was like, if I'm gonna go to school, I want it to be for something that will help me get into the head office, get me further.
And I've
into
heard
this
that
company.
they like with Aritzia that they like will help their workers a lot, like
Oh,
get
for
into
sure.
whatever they want to do.
You know, for sure.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
like that.
So I was like, I was talking to some other friend, and I was like, you know, maybe I feel like a business degree or like diploma would help me,
Yeah.
right? And then she she put this out there, like, oh, you know, there's like a fashion marketing program out there
Mhm.
that you
Yeah.
can like apply for. I was like, you know what? Let me try. And I applied like super late,
Yeah.
and I was lucky enough to get in the last intake, like
Ooh.
right in that same year. And I felt like that was like a sign, you know, like, you
Go
know,
with it.
if I should go with it,
Yeah.
you know. And I was like, I do have this passion for this like fashion industry and like style and whatnot. And I felt like I definitely like envision myself like in the future further down
Doing
the
this,
line
yeah.
doing this.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I should invest in this, because this is the first time I felt like I actually knew and saw where I was going to end up.
Yeah. And like kind of cared about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I actually cared about where I was going to go. 'Cause
Yeah.
Before I was like, I should do this because it's good for me.
Because I think I have to kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
But it also comes down to, because there's people that like would choose in that sense like a stable position,
Right.
Over what their
like what they're
passion
passionate
actually
about.
is. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. I'm kind of like that right now.
Really?
I'm
And
The
it's
money
tough.
is
It can be
good.
tough. It can be tough.
the money's
100%.
good, and I'm like working hard, fucking working in a warehouse. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But I'm looking at it, and I'm like, where am I really like saving this money?
Mm.
Like, do I really want to like put this money into like where I want to go,
Mm.
or am I really trying to pursue what I really want to like?
Yeah.
So it's like hard because money, and you know
it's,
what I mean?
it's that
Yeah.
high risk, high reward type thing. You know,
Exactly.
it's like, do you want to be happy, or do you want to be like
stable.
Stable.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
oh,
It's
that's
so
so,
hard.
tough.
It's
That
so
is
tough.
so hard.
100%.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that you have to fill your cup, but I do see the other side of it where I'm like, especially, I don't know, growing up with parents that my mom sacrificed her dream
Mm,
to let my dad's dream succeed
mm,
and to raise me. She was
Right.
like, yeah, I had a dream and then I dropped out of school because then we decided to have a new dream. And I was like, oh, what was that? And she's like, well, because I got pregnant. So like you.
mm.
And I'm like, okay, stop being all like cute and deep.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then it makes me a little bit sad that like my mom never
Got to like do
got to live out her dream.
Mm,
Right.
Yeah. And she always just like, she was like, yeah, well, I just wanted your dad to be able to live out his dream.
Mm.
And he like runs his own company now in his small town. Like he took it over for his dad.
mm.
But yeah, but it's like, okay, so that was the stable way of going for her.
Right.
I don't want to do that.
Right.
Yeah. Which it's okay if you do want to do that, but I don't know. When I was 6 years old, I was like watching So You Think You Can Dance, and I was like, I'm gonna do that one day. And now I'm out here trying to do that. So
There you go.
yeah.
Right.
Everybody's different.
Whatever.
In that sense.
I think whatever
Everyone is
fills your
different.
cup. And sometimes you need to try different things to
Mhm.
see if it fulfills you.
Right.
And you might think like we're all dancers. So you might think like, oh, working in the industry is going to fulfill me
Right.
because you make bank, like because you
Right.
make good money.
Yeah.
And you try it one time and you're like, oh, actually, I hate the way that we're dancing and blah, blah, blah.
Mm.
Yeah.
All the things. It might not fulfill you, but at least you tried it. So then now you know.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Calls back that clarity. Like once you like actually do the things,
You just
that
have to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. You can try it. You can not like it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
and then you just know that you don't like it.
Exactly. Do something else.
Exactly.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah.
Trial and error.
Definitely
That's so
trial and
crazy.
error. I guess it's gonna wrap up our episode for today. Shout out to Lauren.
Don't make fun of me. This is my stinky cheese face, okay? I've been teaching a lot this week. This is my stinky cheese face.
Shout out to Lauren for hopping on today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You know, it's good to have another perspective. You know, and it's always, we love having our friends on, you know, just to talk on.
And I love being here. I'm so happy that I'm here. Like, aside from being here for the podcast, I'm actually just so excited to play Jeopardy.
Oh my God.
I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, I get to hang out with you guys. Yeah. They're pretty cool. I mean, I guess.
I guess.
They
You
can
gotta take
be cool
her word
people.
for it. I don't know.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that'll wrap up the episode for today. Follow all our socials. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts now.
Yeah. I'm just pointing because you're pointing.
It's that Spider-Man meme.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Lauren, you want to shout out your socials real quick?
It is Lauren Roszko, ROSZKO.
Mm.
Mm,
Love it.
mm.
And then Twin.
Lloyd Gunner. LLOYD dog GUNNER. Boom.
Why do you say it like it was a race, bro? Like you had to finish it before.
Like,
Giddy, bop, bop, pow. Got you. Bang, bang, bang. Quick mouths.
And my socials are MJ3097 on Instagram. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode today. And we'll take this last shot. We'll
Love
sign
it.
it off.
Yeah.
Catch us next
Love
week.
it. Catch us next week, every week,
okay,
motherfucker.
I always say cheers to fucking bitches. So
Oh,
cheers to fucking bitches.
Cheers to
Okay,
bitch.
sure. Oh,
Sure.
Love that.
oh, dude, that gin is
fuck.
hidden, bro.
Okay.
Wow. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.